The Clodin wildwood is but a tender flower patch before the Marmota.
Your Grace, a massive explosion was reported at the Citadel at Ghirlandaio, sir. Our rear guard and Gallia's primary force were both caught in the blast and obliterated.
I see. Then Selvaria has performed her duty. Now nothing remains to stay our hand. Continue the march to the Gallian capital.
The Empire's ultimate weapon passed unhindered through the thick of Clodin's woods, said to be impenetrable to all but bird and beast, and continued its juggernaut march north towards the gates of Castle Randgrease. Leaving the former site of the Citadel at Ghirlandaio behind, the militia raced to the capital's southern gates to intercept it.
Everyone, we've received intelligence on the weapon coming through Clodin's forest. The report identifies it as one of their most tightly guarded development projects. It closely matches plans for a terrestrial dreadnought, Marmota. It's heavily armored and carries a host of large-caliber cannons. A battleship on legs.
Leave it to the imps. It's one ridiculous tank after the other from these people.
Furthermore, it is likely that Maximilian is aboard the Marmota in person.
Are you serious? How'd he get there so quickly?
Regardless, we need to stop that thing, or the capital will be in danger.
Oh sure, just gotta stop it. It's a battleship, boss! How are we gonna stop it?
We'll be cooperating with the Randgrease Royal Guard in effecting Operation Maiden's Shield. Our job is to lure the Marmota into a canyon the Guard has lined with mines. Beyond the mines, they'll be concentrating all of their firepower to stop it.
Leading it into a minefield, huh? So we're the bait.
Unfortunately, yes. With Gallia's army vaporized, this plan is our only real option. Once they get out on open land, there's no stopping them. It has to happen in that gully.
A land dreadnought. I still can't even imagine.
Vulcan.
Alicia, what's wrong? You look kind of down.
It's nothing. I'm fine. Now let's go beat us up a battleship.
Alicia.
Highness, the Empire's dreadnought approaches at great speed.
Thank you.
The Royal Guard and militia were deployed in a tandem operation, but the outlook is grim.
We understand. We shall join them on the field. Fetch here the royal armaments and tell the castle guard to assemble outside.
Your Highness, where do you intend to go?
I cannot idly sit atop a throne while the nation crumbles around me. It is the office of the Archduke's duty to fight for the safety of its people.
Ah, yes, but that would be inconvenient, Highness. I ask you, make no foolish choices.
Borg, what is the meaning of this?
You are a precious bargaining chip, alive. It would not do to allow you to simply leave.
Bargaining chip? You plan to sell our nation to the Empire, then?
Perish the thought, dear princess. Gallia is about to be reborn, a new child. as a glorious kingdom with me as its king.
We're about to commence Operation Maiden's Shield, together with the Randgrees Royal Guard.
Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. I am your host, Alexander Frost, and this is episode 45. And we have to fight a battleship, everybody. Squad 7 will begin the operation from this position. The Marmota will approach from the north end of the area, advancing southward at every turn. You'll head along this route, trying to direct its path. Your mission is to lead it to this location where the Randgrees Royal Guard and a field full of mines await it. I repeat, your objective is to lure the Marmota to the specified destination. Anyone or anything caught in its path of its advance will be out instantly. You will have no chance to call for a medic. Plan your tactics carefully. I know you can do this without any casualties, Lieutenant. So yeah. At the end of every turn, the Marmota will advance along this path. Anything that gets caught in its path will be instantly killed. So yeah, I think the only exception to this rule might be Zaka. He might just pull out. I don't know. I haven't tested it. I also have to be careful about who I choose to take with me because I can't take... there are no camps for me to capture. So whatever I bring with me is what I got. So... we're going to need Alicia, because obviously we're going to need the points. We're going to need Rosie, because again, we're going to need the points. And we're going to need Largo. Let's start him up here. Now, for the rest of this mission, I am going to need... I need Nadine for one, that way I've got an engineer. And the rest is going to be runners. So, Wavy, you need to get out there and fight. You haven't been out in a while. Nancy, you know what? I have not brought you out for a long time. You need a little exercise.
Letting the enemy past here means allowing them into the capital. That must be avoided at any cost. Good luck.
We have to divert that monster away from the capital. Squad 7, move out!
So that's it, huh? They weren't kidding with that battleship stuff.
Remember, our mission's just to lead it along. Avoid combat where you can. And don't forget to keep your distance. Get run over by that thing and it's all over.
Now thankfully, we have enough points to move everyone out of its path in one turn, provided you don't take a sniper with you, of course. And as far as I know, there should only be a handful of enemy troops on this stage. I mean, there's that one trooper elite there. I believe there is a lancer hiding behind this wall, or maybe this wall. And, aside from that, there should be, like, 3 guys over here. And that's it. That's all there is on this level. So fighting enemies is really not going to be an issue. So the first order of business, let's get the Shamrock out of the way.
Leave it to me.
And not run over my own troops in the process. Riding along at the speed of a tank. And that's as far as we can take the Shamrock. Now, there's a dude sitting over there. Can I do anything to him? Probably not. So there's no point in even trying. Also, I switched the Shamrock back from the gun turrets. Alright, Wavy, you're up.
I'm on my way. You won't hit me.
So it should be noted that if you get, in spite of all the guns, the Marmota does not actually attack. What will happen is, if you get too close of it, machine guns mounted on the front will activate interception fire, but it won't actively try to attack you. All it will do is to continue forward. It doesn't see you as a threat. So, if I move you to these trees over here, you should be able to ping this guy to death, in theory.
Prepare yourself.
I mean, if you actually land your shots. But that's okay. There's 5 of us, and yeah. So, Nancy, why don't you go join him?
Just, leave it to me. Please don't let it reach Ramsey.
Hello. I'm going to move a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer. Wow. I gotta say, that is the first time in a long time any of my troops have just flat out missed their mark. Holy crap.
I'm on.
Alright, I want you right there. That'll be just fine. Okay, now, Alicia, I want you to follow the same path. I really, really, really want to take out that shock trooper. I really want him to be a non-issue.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
So, I might as well just go ahead and use this grenade launcher and be done with it. Can you hit him from here? You're too far out. Get closer.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, there's that Lancer. I'm not worried about him. Damn it. Alright, that's fine. Just use your gun. Yeah, she's just like on point. Alright, yes, there is a Lancer there, but I'm not worried about him because at that range, he's not going to be able to do anything but shoot forward.
Just watch this.
And as you can see, his original starting position put him just close enough for intercept fire because he took a hit. Alright, that's as far as you can go. As long as I keep everyone moving as far as they can go, they won't be in danger of being hit by the Marmota.
No matter the cost. Now I can protect my team.
And you shoot him. I know it's kind of a long shot with that wall in the way. Alright, we're just gonna have to wait. We're just gonna have to wait! And then, of course, finally, welcome.
Entering combat.
Technically speaking, if I sat here long enough, the Marmota could destroy the Edelweiss just by shooting its backside radiator constantly, but again, it's not something I'm terribly worried about. And that is as far as I can go. Wow. Fortunately, the Marmota's not going to move that far in the first turn, so at most it may get to that tree up there on the left. Maybe. Maybe. So as long as I keep my troops moving, we'll be just fine. Good shot. Good shot. He was in range of 4 people! He wasn't... What were you gonna do? Nothing. And then here comes the Marmota. Oh wait, I just realized. It can actively attack. I believe next turn it will start targeting with mortar strikes. Again though, as long as I keep moving, we'll be fine.
Lieutenant, explosives have been installed next to the gully walls. Detonate them with a gunshot. They'll cause a rock slide that may slow the enemy down.
But won't the person setting them off also get caught in the rock slide?
They're shock-sensitive time bombs. Once you arm them with a shot, there's still time. Shoot them, then pull out before they go off. Their range is wide though, so be careful.
Alright, and that's going to start shooting. No, it's over there, so it's not an issue. Now, as of right now, I am not going to move my 3 scouts. They are out of position. They will not be in danger of being run over by the Marmota for at least 2 turns, so I can stockpile some points now. What I do need to do, though, is have Miss Rosie here shoot that bomb.
Just try dodging me. Here I come.
But why, though? So now the bomb has been activated. It's time for her to move on. Right about there should be good enough. So anyone caught over there at the end of the turn will be covered by rocks. Which, at the moment, includes Largo and the Edelweiss. We don't want that.
Just watch this.
So what I want to do is basically move all of my troops together up there with the shock trooper. Not the shock troopers, I'm sorry. The scouts.
Ready and waiting for your command.
That should do it.
On my way. Oh no, Holland.
Now, over here, we have more of these Ragnar crates, which can be used to slow the Marmota down even further. More importantly, though, we have a big-ass minefield. Now, fortunately, I have an engineer, so I can effectively clear a path through it, but the better way to do it, to be perfectly honest, the speedier way to do it,
Leave it to me.
is just to let the Shamrock roll out. First, we want to increase our payload. Those barriers up there can be destroyed. Can I even fire it that far from here? No, I can't. I should have actually had, well, no, she wouldn't have been able to throw it that far either.
Way ahead of you.
A little more. Actually, get up there first. No. Do not hit that yet. My troops need to get through first. Right about there should do it.
Fire!
There. Those destroyed, we now have a clear path into the minefield. The minefield is strewn mostly with anti-personnel mines, but there are some anti-tank mines in there too. Now, the only person who should still be in danger is Welkin.
Entering combat.
And we just ride him forward and everything will be peachy keen and delicious. Alright, and there's no point in wasting the last turn, so end current phase.
They've stopped in front of the rock slide!
Great, it worked. That should buy us some time.
And then more mortars. Again, targeting the same location. Now at this point, for this turn, I think they'll either sit there or then they'll bust through the rocks. I'm not sure, but it gives us enough time to do what we need to do. On the next turn, we're going to have to divert the Marmota to keep it from going this way by taking out this Ragnade crate and then another one that's just barely hidden under the map down there. Once that's destroyed, this area will be blocked and it will firmly go this way, but we don't have to worry about it for this turn at the very least. Right now, my major concern is getting through this minefield.
Leave it to me.
Alright. The anti-personnel mines don't do jack shit to him.
Enemy sighted. Don't get found as an enemy.
Aren't you just the most precious thing?
Enemy sighted.
There we go. And then there's the last three guys over there, including a sniper. An ace sniper, actually. So next, I need to get the Edelweiss to follow up, because the Edelweiss is wider. So any mines that the Shamrock missed, the Edelweiss should be able to roll over and hit. Anti-personnel mines, that is. Or at least I want to get him in position to get moving next turn. Okay.
No matter the cost.
Now, I need you to start disarming mines. Specifically the anti-tank ones. Like this one. And this one.
Our ties go beyond human flesh. Please don't let it reach Rangreen.
Damn. Alright, that's good. That's fine. That is fine. I'll just make sure that at the beginning of the next turn, she moves first. There may be a guy on this side, I'm not sure. So I'm going to jump the gun on the game.
I'm on it.
Just a little bit. Have her take that out. Can you hit that from there?
Go down.
Yeah. That'll open up that one, and then I'll have her hold this position for the moment, and next turn, she'll hit the other one. Alright, meantime, I need to scoot my troops forward.
Moving out.
Time to go into the minefield. You know what? I am gonna go ahead. The only one who's really in danger here is Largo, I think. So I'll move him forward and then skip the rest of the turn. He's the only one I'm really worried about losing.
It's too dangerous to stand.
Because everyone else will be able to scootaloo out of the way before things become too terribly dangerous. I hope. I'm also trying not to slow the Marmota too much, because if you were to slow it down completely with every possible rock slide, you would get a D rank at the end of the mission regardless of how good you did. So I'm trying to speed things along just a teeny tiny bit. So if I can help it, I'm not going to activate the rock slide there.
Sir, the Marmota is on the move again.
That was fast. Everybody, stay sharp out there!
So if I can help it, I will
there's a fork in the gully. The straight path leads away from our target. We need to make them turn.
In that case, why not use the explosives on the straight path to block it with debris?
Right. Good plan. Let's give it a try.
And I've already got Rosie on that. Oh dear. Because the Marmota, I do believe, has partially turned. No, it hasn't. But yes, if I can help it, I'm going to try not hitting this explosive here. If I can help it.
I'm on. Go down!
Alright, now you get your butt out of here. Because by next turn, if I am not mistaken, the Marmota will ride right up to these walls here. It will move far quickly. Alright, before I do anything else, Nadine.
No matter the cost. Now I can protect my team.
Take care of that one.
Stay away from the front end. It's too dangerous.
This one.
Don't flinch, soldiers. Break on through.
Did you roll? Okay, you rolled over an anti-personnel line there. All right.
Keep advancing.
Go ahead and take out that mine there.
Don't even try to fight it head on.
Pull out a grenade and deal with that barricade for me, please.
For my friends.
Of course, it would have just been... No, bullets wouldn't have worked. And then hold position here. Because those three guys there, there's a Lancer, a Shock Trooper, and a Sniper. They're not going to move out of position too terribly quickly. So, for the time being, I'm good. So what I really need to do now is get the Shamrock out there. And the last of those mines have been detonated. Now we'll start rolling him forward to deal with these guys. I don't want to roll him too far forward. I don't want to get him away from everyone else. In fact, don't even worry about it. Because that Lancer may advance to attack, but not really worried about it, like I said. Alicia?
Okay?
I want you to join him.
Stop the enemy from...
Alright, who's in danger still? Nancy and Wavy. You two are still in significant danger.
I totally got it.
So I need you two to... Oh, the explosive is activated. It hasn't exploded yet. Durr. I can science. Really, I can. I do it all the time. Right. Halfway through the minefield. Oh, fuck me. Well, good thing I got extra points. Let me move everyone else first, and then I will,
You'll not harm my people.
safely move her to a different location. Whoops! Whoopsie-spoodle. Didn't mean to do that. And worst case scenario, I can always order Largo or anyone who gets caught behind to retreat.
This won't stay.
Alright, stop right about there. I think that'll be just outside the target zone. Because Nancy's pretty close to the center, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Alright, Largo.
Been waiting here.
Hustle your bustle, son.
Anyone, you'll be in danger.
Here we go.
And I think I will avoid moving Rosie for now. I think she'll be okay. I hope she'll be okay. I don't know. I'm worried. She'll be like right on the Momota's tip.
Let's do this thing.
Alright, and I gotta get Nancy out of there too. Don't forget to move Nancy.
I totally got it.
Alright, I'm gonna have her move up and join Alicia if I can. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Now, considering the length of this video, I don't want to split things up. I really don't want to split things up. But it has been 30 minutes. So I think I will go ahead and split things off this time around, and next time we will continue attempting to outrun the Marmota. So until then, everyone, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.